Assalamu alaikum प्यारे बच्चों. Today it is exercise 1.4. Question number is 16. Let P of n is equal to 1 divided by 1.4 plus 1 divided by 4.7 plus 1 divided by 7.10 plus up to so on 1 divided by 3n minus 2 into 3n plus 1, which is equal to n divided by 3n plus 1. We have to prove this result by the mathematical induction. In mathematical induction, there arise three steps: P of 1 and let P of n and P of k plus 1. The first step is P of 1 is equal to 1 divided by 1.4 plus 1 divided by, substitute n1, 3 into 1 is 4, that is 1 divided by 4. 1 divided by 4 is equal to 1 divided by, which is equal to 1 divided by 4. P of 1 is true. Let P of n be true for n is equal to k, where 1 is less or equal to k less than n. That is P of k is 1 divided by 1.4 plus 1 divided by 4.7 plus 1 divided by 7.10, 1 0 plus up to so on 1 divided by 3k minus 2 into 3k plus 1 into k divided by 3k plus 1. We substitute this n by k. Here is n, here is k. We substitute here k and 3k plus 1. Now P of k plus 1. Now P of k plus 1 is 1 divided by 1.4, 1.4.7 plus 1 divided by 7.10 plus up to so on. 1 divided by 3k minus 2 plus 3k plus 1 plus 1 divided by 3k plus 1 into 3k plus 4, which is equal to k divided by 3k plus 1 plus 1 divided by 3k plus 1 into 3k plus 4. That is 1 divided by 3k plus 1 whole common. Here remains k plus 1 divided by 3k plus 4. Now 1 divided by 3k plus 1, and this is by cross multiplication we get this 1 divided by 3k plus 1 into this. We should write this k plus 1 into 3k plus 1. 3k plus 1, 3k plus 1 goes, which is k plus 1 divided by 3 into k plus 1 plus 1. Hence P of n is true for n is equal to k plus 1. Hence P of n is true for n is equal to n is equal to k plus 1. Therefore P of n is true for all n belongs to n, for all n belongs to n.